Do you think you do a decent job at managing your personal finance? Do you overspend one time of the month while struggling during the end? If yes, then it means you're not very good at handling your finances. In this video, we'll discuss a very simple yet important principle: pay yourself first. Let's suppose that you wake up tomorrow and run into an emergency. It could be about anything that your insurance doesn't cover, and you're handed a bill of $1,000. Would you be able to cover that much money? I'm not saying if you could borrow the money from a friend and pay them back later. Could you pay it without hassle from your own pocket? If you could, then congratulations. You're part of the only 40% of Americans whose finances allow them to pay a $1,000 emergency. That's right, more than 60% of Americans cannot even afford to pay for a sudden $1,000 emergency. So what does this mean? Are Americans not earning enough money? Well, not exactly. Perhaps more than half of that 60% could actually produce $1,000 from their pocket had they been more careful with their finances. The reason they couldn't was that they did not save up for a rainy day. A rainy day seems like the furthest thing from reality until it actually occurs. Anything in your life could just pop, warranting you to produce a significant amount of money to get out of trouble. Similarly, it doesn't hurt to save up for your kids' education or have some money set aside for vacations. You could only make it happen if you have saved some money for yourself. This is exactly what we call pay yourself first, and it's actually one of the most basic principles of self-finance. No matter how you look at this situation, there is only one takeaway. Savings are important. They are important enough that you should prioritize taking out a chunk to save from your salary before buying something new for your house or your kids or yourself. Taking out an amount to save is the very first thing you should do when that paycheck arrives. It doesn't have to be a set portion, really. You could even start with $100 and already be better off than most people in a couple of months. I'd say you could even start with as low as $50 if that's what it takes to get you started. Consistency is, however, everything. If you believe that taking out that amount to save is more important than, say, paying your electric bill, you're never going to skip it. It would be a good idea to start with lower amounts that you're comfortable with. As time passes, your savings will grow and so will your income. You could even increase the amount you save each month at that point. All this money must be deposited somewhere. Examples are saving accounts or even retirement funds. You may believe that your amount is insignificant to have its own savings account, but it's the intention that matters, and that's exactly what will bring with it the discipline required to maintain consistency. Nowadays, banks even offer to transfer money directly from your paycheck to that savings account, whatever amount you select. Once you get used to this new routine, there's probably nothing that could stop you then. Having money in your bank account cannot guarantee you happiness, but you'll definitely be living without as much weight on your shoulders. Perhaps half of the problems will seem to disappear when you know that you're financially covered no matter what happens. That will be all from this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope that was a helpful concept in developing your understanding of this matter. Take care and have a good day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It would really help the channel grow. I'm out now, so stay smart and think long term.